Greetings, 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 brothers and sisters, greetings. First and foremost, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing His word to come out. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are truly, truly edified by today's word. Today is so-called Sunday, the first day of the week, and I'm just not leaving the gym. I had to get some gas. So you see I'm at the gas station getting gas, and I figured I will go ahead and deliver you this word. Brothers and sisters, what I want to speak about today is understanding that we need to eat better, fellas. Brothers and sisters, we need to learn how to eat better. Okay, our dieting, our bad dieting is really gonna really rear its ugly head on us, man. Let me tell you something. When I say bad dieting, a lot of that is like fast foods. Okay, a lot of us are destroying our body. We defiling our temple by way of the bad foods that we putting in our system. Okay. In 1Corinthians 3 verse 17, and it reads, if any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are. So we got to treat our bodies like royalty, man. Our bodies is like a temple. We got to treat that with royalty, man. You ever heard the phrase or the term, you are what you eat? It's a lot of truth into that. You are what you eat. In other words, if you eat shit, excuse my French, you are shit, excuse my French. You are what you eat, man. And a lot of us are find fast food very appealing, very, very convenient. But there's an end game when it comes to fast foods. Now, don't get me wrong. I've had my share of fast foods, and when I'm talking about fast foods, I'm talking like I might go to a gyro joint and get a kebab. I call it a kebab, which is the chicken shish kebab supreme. You know what I'm saying? But that's far as I try to take it. You know, and that's not necessarily too bad, but it's still fast food. But you got a lot of people that invest in McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Cousins, Subway, Arby's, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's chickens, or all of that type of stuff. The fast foods like that, Checkers, all these other places. I forgot some other names. Jack in the Box, depending on where you live. Just the thing about it is, when you're young, you ain't conscious of the detriment of what fast foods can do to you. You just looking at it, hey, this is a quick bite to eat, boom, and we're good to go. But again, there are detriments to these foods. I'm gonna give you some examples of how we defile our temple by way of putting this food in our bodies, because once you understand the effects of these fast foods, then it should spark consciousness of eating better, cooking more food at home, and being smart by what we eat, by what we drink. Headaches. Okay, headaches. Says eating foods filled with sodium, like many fast foods, can increase your risk for headaches. Acne, carbs, okay, not grease, can trigger acne. Okay, carb-heavy fast foods like French fries, hamburger buns, and potato chips may lead to acne breakouts. Heart disease or stroke. Elevated cholesterol and increased blood pressure are two of the top risk factors for heart disease and stroke. High cholesterol. Fried foods are filled with trans fats. These fats are known to raise LDL, aka bad cholesterol levels. Weight gain. Even though you may think you're eating healthy, you may still underestimate the number of calories you're consuming. This can lead to unintentional weight gain. Okay? Other factors that your body might see by way of eating fast foods. Depression. Eating fast food and processed food may increase your risk for depression. Dental distress. The carbs and sugar in fast food product produce acids that can destroy teeth enamel. These can lead to dental cavities. See that? That's the spirit, man. You know, Satan don't want this to come out, man, but it's coming out anyway. Like I said, man, this is what we do, okay? This is what we do, man. Shortness of breath. Those who just joining me understand, man, that I'm talking about defiling your temple. And 1Corinthians 3:17, it tells us not to defile our temple. Unbeknownst to us, what are ways we defile our temple? By what we like: drugs, alcohol, foods, fast foods. And that's what I'm speaking on right now. The detriment of fast foods dieting, the effects of it. Let's recap it. Headaches, acne, heart disease or stroke, high cholesterol, weight gain, blood sugar spike. Fast foods is filled with empty carbohydrates, which can cause frequent insulin spikes. This may alter your body's natural insulin response. Insulin resistance. Fast food can lead to frequent insulin spikes. This can lead to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Okay, we talked about depression. We talked about dental distress. Also, another effect is shortness of breath. Extra calories can turn into excess pounds. Without exercise to counteract the increase in calories, obesity may become a reality. Obesity can cause shortness of breath and wheezing, even when you do very little physical activity. High blood pressure. Fast foods is typically sodium heavy, which can elevate blood pressure or aggravate existing heart disorders, including congestive heart failure. Extra calories. People who eat fast food restaurants tend to take in an extra 187 to 190 calories per day. And bloating and puffiness. Your body may retain water if you eat too much sodium, leaving you feeling puffy, bloated, and swollen. See that? And this according to healthline.com, man. So again, brothers and sisters, man, I ain't no saint. I ain't perfect, you know. I still every once in a while will dibble and dabble in fast food. I'll tell you now, the fast food sometimes I struggle with is Popeyes. Sometimes when I don't feel like cooking, man, I just want to go home and lay it down. I get some Popeyes. It's disgusting as far as according to what it'll do to your body, but in my mind at the time, it's delicious. I'm hungry, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got it all together, because this goes for myself as well. So brothers and sisters, understand, man. Stop defiling our temple by dieting with fast food eating, man. You see? That's all I got for you, man. Health is wealth. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters were truly, truly edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And hey, man, keep Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, first in everything that you do. And when it's all said and done, bring the masseuse. Shalom.